I'm gonna manage Palermo until I win the Champions League. But this could take a while, as Palermo are currently in the Serie B. And look how bad their team actually is. There was a time where Palermo had some insane players. They had Cavani, Pastore, Dybala. Now it's all gone. But don't you worry, I'm here to turn things around for this historic club. And I'm not leaving until we win the Champions League. However, it's not going to be easy because the Palermo board have set me some rules that I will have to follow during my time here. Rule number 1, we are not allowed to sign anybody that is 83 rated or higher. And rule number 2, as Palermo are currently owned by the same people that own Manchester City, any offer that comes in from Manchester City will have to be accepted straight away. First of all, let's just assess the team. Looking at it, there's a few decent players like this Di Francesco, looks like our best player. We actually have Insigne, but not the good one. It's actually his brother. We have a few players on the bench, but I mean, overall, it is not looking good. The attack is very old, which is weird because the rest of the team is really young. So our midfield and our defense could actually level itself up. But I think the first thing we do is just sign a striker so we can push for the Serie B title and get ourselves into the Serie A. My ideal plan for this team is to build it around you because we want to push this team as much as we can and we want the players to be here for as long as possible. This is Di Mariano. He is worth around 2 million. We've got an offer for 1.95. I'm going to accept it because we need as many funds as we can if we want to make this team as good as possible. And I'm sure we could bring in someone higher rated than that that's much younger. Sorry, Mr. Di Mariano. Things have to be done around here, man. That is our first outgoing. Can we bring anyone in? We have managed to bring in Mr. Bergvall from Tottenham, the centre mid, the Swedish man. I'm investing in this young man. He's 18, a lot of potential. He could be the key in our midfield for a very long time. We're giving him the number 7. Wow. First big signing in the door. Not only that, but we have managed to bring in Milen Nikena. He plays for Monaco, a young striker, 17 years old. Big amount of potential in him. We also sold out Mr. Patrick Hedder, so we might be able to make a permanent signing. Now, the midfield age is 23, 23, and 18. So we have a young midfield with lots of energy, which is key for playing the style of football that I want to play with this team. George is up front. He is 6'1" with 81 pace, and he's only 17. So he is going to be running around like a madman. I have kept Di Francesco on the left, and I have kept Insigne on the right for now, but I'm not quite finished. Big transfer here. Obviously, I've loaned in that young striker, and I'm probably going to play him the whole season. So I don't mind letting go of this 29-year-old Matteo Brunori. They've given me a massive offer, so I'm just going to accept that because we're going to be able to make some permanent signings with that kind of money. I've done a bit of business here, and I've gone out and picked out a free agent. He's 26 years old, 74 rated, but he can play striker or left wing, which is brilliant for us. His name's actually Coman, and no, it's not Kingsley Coman. As you can see there, Mr. Free Agent. After signing that new left wing, I have decided to sell Federico Francesco, who was our left winger. As you can see there, I got a great deal for it. I managed to squeeze out 8 million from them, which means we have a lot of money now to spend on some players. Okay, boys, this is our huge signing. It is 23-year-old Bisek. He is going to be the heart of our defense. He's 77 rated. He was playing for Napoli or Inter Milan, but now he is transferred over to us, number 2. And straight after that, we have gone with another defender. It is Patrick Dorgu. Very young, very fast, number 5. Everyone looks good in the Palermo kit, man. Look at the color of it. Beautiful. This is what our team currently looks like. I do plan on making 1 or 2 more signings, whether that be a loan or a purchase here at the first game of the season in the Serie B, and I am not confident yet, but I hope my signings will make a huge difference. I still want to make 1 or 2 more before the window closes, but let's just have one look at this game and see what my team actually plays like before proceeding. Come on, Bisek. This is why I signed you. Please make a challenge. Okay, Bisek, what is that, mate? Coman gives it into George. George with a long shot. Okay, I like that he's testing the waters, though. Not bad. Ranocchia. He's still going into the striker. He's in the post. Okay, played nice football there, to be fair. Into Bergvall. Smashed and saved. Shot. Good save again. Our goalkeeper, Desplanches, has been very good this half. Our striker's on the ball. He has a shot, and he scored! The loanee from Monaco scored on his debut. Puts it top corner. Lucky number 13, shall we say. I was trying to change the camera angle, and we conceded. What is Bisek doing? He's just not tackling anyone, and it's as easy as you like. Bergvall has space for a shot here, and he's hit it. It's deflected. It's a corner. Ball is in. Bisek was there. Get there, Coman. Coman's won it. And he's put it over the bar. Can we get one more counter-attack? Come on, get out the pitch. Unfortunately not. First game of the season at home ends 1-1. I've sent out a scout into Italy for 3 months to bring me a centre-back, centre-mid, cam or striker. So now I'm going to sim for a few months, see what he comes back with, and then I'll keep you guys updated. So it's been a month, and I'm checking the potential of players that have come in. This guy looks decent. He's only 13. One person here, 15-year-old, 77 to 94 potential. That's good. We've signed a few players who are youth squad that we can hopefully build up over time. time, all we can do now is sim till the end of the season and see whether or not we do get promoted. We may have got knocked out in the first round of the cup, but we finished second in the league, which is unbelievable considering the circumstances. We finished just 5 points off of first, which is great, meaning we are straight up into the Serie A after our first season. So we're going to end the season here. We'll take a look at the team and we'll go again. As we head into this next season in the Serie A, our team is going to need another revamp. I mean, Bisek is already up to an 80 rated. I did tell you guys he was going to be our future centre back. And in fact, I'm actually going to make him the captain right now because I believe he is going to carry us up this table. Dorgu is progressing up to 70 rated. Our goalkeeper Desplanches was brilliant for us last season. He's gone all the way from 71 to 74. Renoki is up to 73. Our free agent Coleman's up to 75. Ladoran is up to 75. What is the budget that the team has given me this season, however? Okay, we've got 18 million pounds to spend. We're going to sign a few players, upgrade our team. Are we going to be able to survive this season and stay up so we can push on towards winning that Champions League, or are we going to get sent back down? Our first permanent signing of the season is Patrick Doak, but this guy has got speed. He's very young, 74 rated. He could be a winger for us very long time. He compares with Insigne, but he is 19 years old and Insigne is 31. I normally do the transfers without saying anything, but to you guys, I need to let you know on this one. Lund Hansen is our best left back, basically. He's better rated than Dorgu right now because he's a few years older. He's 74 rated. I've got a big deal right here that I could sign. Do I try and get nearly 14 million for this guy and put him in somewhere else? Put down below what you would do, but I think I'm going to have to take it because we need more money to invest into our squad. We've managed to secure 13.8 million for him. That's going to be a lot of money because we're going to be able to invest that straight back into the squad. Off he goes. Okay. Pau Kabazi is going to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. He's 18, he's 77 rated, and I'm really trying to create a strong structure of our team. I'm going to sign this man. I've managed to put in a bid of 18.8 million and it's been accepted. I'm taking him. I bit the bullet. We sold the left back. We've brought in the centre-back. To stay up in this league, we're going to need to be very good defensively, and I think that bringing him in was a great decision. Oh my god. I have just made this man my captain, but this is so much money. If I can get 73 million for him, I'll take it. I'm not going to take anything lower than like 68 million. That is enough money to redo our whole squad. All right, you guys are here at the negotiation table with me. I am going big because I know how much he actually is worth, and he's a very important player to us. If they want him, they have to pay the money. I am going to tell them to give me 73 million. Are they going to accept it? They're giving us 68, and I said I wouldn't take less than 68. They might give us the 70. I'm asking them for 72. They've given us the 72. It's time to make moves, boys. Thank you so much for your service, my friend. Our first signing is Martin Fernandez. He is going to be a starting right back for us. He is currently 74 rated, but he is only 19 years old, and he has some of the highest potential in the game. I got him for only 10 million, which is a great price for him. We have also brought in Bergval because he has incredible potential and energy that I love in that midfield. He's only 19. Now he's here permanently. Number 8. We have brought in a new striker in Kiliksoy. He's got a lot of potential, and he can play on the left wing or he can play up front. Another signing in Luka Vaskovic. He is the replacement for Besic. He's only 71 rated right now, but he's only 18. I'm hoping by the time we hit to the end of the season, he'll be in the 75-76 range, and we have a future centre-back on our hands. And the final signing of this transfer window is Palacios, another centre-back with a great deal of potential. He's 71 rated as well, only 18, so we've signed 2 centre-backs that are going to be with us for a very, very long time. We are in January, and looking at the squad, it's not doing too badly. There's some upgrades in the centre-backs. Fernandez, he is still 74 rated. Doak is still 74 rated. Kiliskoy has gone up by 1. We have actually brought in a youth player in Esposito. He has really good potential, and he has 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot. Palacios still 71. I don't think we're doing very well in the league. We're in the relegation zone. We're going back down. This is not good. I'm going to play around in January and see if there's anything I can do to fix this team. We are at the end of season 2. It's our first season in the Serie A. Where have we finished? I'll actually take that. We was in the relegation zone in January, but we have fought back and finished 13th. So mid-table, not terrible, not great. Being our first season in Serie A, we do not have the firepower to contend with the top 4 or 5 or 6 teams right there. So coming 13th, 46 points for the season. To get relegated, you would have had to have less than 30. We did all right. I will take that. Now we just have to upgrade our team next season, and it's only going to get better from here. Start of season 3, we have been hit with a huge offer. Kiliksoy, who was our top scorer last season, he had done unbelievably for us. He has great potential, but they could give me up to 66 million for him. With our current budget of 40 million, the squad looks so much better already. I think we have to keep him. Remember, we cannot buy anyone 83 rated or higher. I think we're going to use the money we've currently got and just go and upgrade a few positions to make our team set for the season. Boys, we have made our first signing of season 3. It is Osario. He's 74 rated and he's 17. So I've gone out and bought him. And there's another guy we are signing as well. Bududala has joined the team. Nice hair, my friend. Only 9.7 million. And again, we are bargain hunters at this point. We have made a huge signing. It is Bergval's teammate from Tottenham, Archie Gray. He is 78 rated and he's only 20 years old. We have got a promising young midfield and our team just went up a level. I knew I said I wasn't going to sell this guy, but if I can get 82 million, I have the exact signing I want to make in my head. I'm going to do it. Boys, we have just secured nearly 79 million for our striker. However, the player I want to sign now could really take us to that next level. Bear with me 1 second. I wanted Endrick. He's 82 rated at this point. I offered him 75 and they said no, they wanted 100. So I have to now find a new striker. We're playing with this guy. I know I signed him. Hopefully he can hold the fort until January. He's only 17 years old. But if he levels up really quick, we'll be in business. Right, boys, as you can see, it's January. Where are we in the league? We are 9th with 28 points. And to get Champions League, we're not far off. If we go out now and sign some players, we could push for it. Quick look at the squad. Ozario's already gone up 2 ratings. Bergval is now up to 81. Bududadi is up to 75. Gray 79. Kvasi is 81. Okay, the team is really growing. So I'm looking at left wing, left back, and striker. Our first signing is a left winger in Duranville. He is going to replace the free agent that we've had at left wing. He is so fast. 5-star skill, 4-star weak foot. He's going to be the future of our left wing positioning. 40 million sonkers we have paid for him. And I'm not done yet. If I could show you how long I have been negotiating with this club for this player, I've managed to get him for about 32 and a half. It's Evan Ferguson. He is 81 rated, but he's also 20 years old. So we have got a striker to lead the line for the future. But the left back position I didn't touch. I haven't got enough money, so I'm going to have to hold out until the summer again. Okay, I have simmed all the way to the end of the season, and unfortunately, it's not good news. We are 10. I feel like the squad is slightly better than last year, but there's a lot of work to be done. Looking at the team this year is a lot better. Doak is up to 78. Ferguson's 82. Duranville's 80. Bergval up to an 83. Obviously, we didn't buy him, so we were allowed. Our defense is leveling up great. I think we need to sign a left back and maybe a centre mid. We have been given a budget of 37 million this year. That's a great start. First signing, we've gone out and got Nuno Tavares. He is 80 rated, which is good, and his stats overall are great. 20 million pounds. We only have 17 million in our budget left, but I did it for a great price, as you can see there. Now, I don't know what positions to go for. I don't know if I should get a better centre mid than Buadi. I'm going to stick with a centre back option, and we're going to go out and try and get a centre mid. Remember, I said at the start that we are owned by the same people as Manchester City, and I have to accept any offer that Man City offer me. They have come in for Buadi, who I was just talking about replacing, and they've offered me 16 million. Now, I'm not going to accept their first offer because I know they've got money. So I'm going to get as much out of them as I can, and I'm going to have to go out and get myself a new centre mid. We have managed to get near enough 22 million for the player. Off he goes to Manchester City. Let's go out and get a new centre mid. We have gone out and got ourselves a centre mid. He's 23 years old. His name is Habib Diarra. He is 81 rated, and I managed to pick him up for 31 million. He is going to be a star in our midfield. Diarra, number 15. Okay, boys, I actually had a few pennies left, and I was looking at the centre mids in the Serie A, and there was a man here. It is Lewis Skelly. He's a centre mid, but he can also play left back. He was available for 4 million. However, I have loaned him in for 2 years with an option to buy of 4.3 million. So we have used all of our money for this year. We've signed a left back and 2 centre mids, and now we go to January, where hopefully we're in a good position. Let's have a look, shall we? We are in the top 8, which is good. We are actually only 7 points away from being in the top 4, so there is still hope for this season for us to get into the Champions League. However, we've won 9 games and we've lost 8, which isn't kind of how you want it to go, really. I currently have no money left, so there's not really much we could do. So I'm just going to keep simming, and I'll get back to you with an update. It's May 10th, but we are in a final. Let's just watch this game and see if we can pick up our first big trophy as a club. Where with his head up, gives it to Marcus Leandra, and that is a good save from our goalkeeper. He's moving the centre-backs around. He's found Weyer, and Weyer scored. We are 1-0 down. He's won it. Finish it. Oh my God, what a save. He's played it into him and he saved it again. Unfortunately, we lose our first cup final. We are on 74 points in 3rd position. We've basically completed our objective of this year and we have finished in the Champions League spot. And if we win our last 2 games, we could have won the league. We are at home to Medina, who are actually last in the league. So if we lose this, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, 2-1. We've got Fiorentina next. We're 2nd in the league now. Milan are 1 point ahead of us. So if we sim this next game and we win and they lose, we've won the league. Okay, we won the game. That might not be enough. 1-0 to us. Did we win the league? Wait, who won the league? Did we come 2nd or what? Oh, we came 2nd. AC Milan finished 1 point ahead of us. What an effort from the team. Bergval is 87 rated. Ferguson's up to 86. Our team is really doing well in rating right now. We're going to need to sign 2 centre-backs, a right back, 1 more centre mid, and I'm going to say a winger that can possibly play on both sides. Let's sim to next season. We've got 84 million to spend on those positions that I said we need. It's time to make some signings. We've made a ton of signings. As you can see, I'm left with 10 million. There's been outgoing, there's been incoming. Right now, this is the team we have. I have signed a new left back. I have signed a new center mid, and I have brought in this man. He's 80 rated. He's only 21, but his potential is through the roof. This Garcia, I actually got from our parent club, Manchester City. I signed Rami to give us more depth at center back. I went to Liverpool and I got this right back. We signed Perry just as a backup right wing. Lewis Skelly has now signed permanently as well with us. He was on loan. So our team overall has gone up a whole level. We are now going to sim to January and see how we do in our first season in the Champions League. We are 6th in the league, which is not too bad. We are only 7 points behind first, but we're literally 1 point off of 4th. So it looks like we're going to get Champions League again this year. Talking about the Champions League, we are 20th. We have played 3 and won 3. We're on 9 points. So we're 6 points off the top. Oh my God. Manchester United have just offered me £175 million. It's a huge offer, but we've been set those rules by the club that we can only sign up and coming players. So unfortunately, we can't take that money and invest it in another high rated player. We are at the end of the 5th season with Palermo, and it is a good one. We finished 4th, as you can see on screen, which does guarantee Champions League football. But we did play our first season in the Champions League this year. And where did we finish, you say? Round of 16. Do you know what? I'll take that. Our first season in the Champions League is going to give us some good money for next year, and we're going to be able to make the team even better. Speaking of the team, have a look at this. Our team is unbelievable. Bergval, 90 rated. Ferguson, 89 rated. Gray, 85. Kabasi, 87. And you have to bear in mind that all of these players were signed when they were below 83 rated. Our bench is even going up. Buadi is 81. Skelly, 76. Uzario, our backup striker, 83. And we also have a huge budget this year of 106 million to spend on this team. We are going to go absolutely crazy because we're going to try our best to win the Champions League this season. Let's get some signings in and boost this team. And coming towards the end of his career now, we have brought back Paulo Dybala. We're obviously aiming to win a Champions League, and I think Dybala's mindset is going to help the rest of the squad. Right, boys, after those lovely signings, our team looks like this. Everybody is now 80 rated or high, which is great. We have built an insane team. We signed a left winger in, however you say that. We signed Paulo Dybala and we signed Barros. Now, I have already fixed our team to how I want it to be set up for the season. So I am going to sim straight to January. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're 9th. Are you serious? 7 draws. We're 11 points off of first. Wait, what? It looks like we've just put all of our efforts into the Champions League. Played 6, won 4, drawn 2. We're unbeaten. I really did not expect that considering we're 9th in the league. Oh my God. Semi-final. We are beating Tottenham 4-1. City are beating Dortmund. Oh my God. We're going to be in the final. Wow. We beat them 3-0 at their own ground. 7-1 on aggregate. Palermo are in a Champions League final. And Manchester City have beat Borussia Dortmund, meaning we are playing Manchester City in a Champions League final. Our team looks unbelievable. Our midfield is crazy. Our defense has got so much better, and our attack is quick. We have a very good chance in this game. Silva gets his head up. Can he find a shot? He can, but it is saved by Desplanches. Can he find a pass? Come on. He's had a shot. He's won us a corner. Stoke is going to whip it in. He has. Not great, though. Foden gives it back to Haaland, and he is tackled, but he gets the pass off again, and it's saved. And Garcia gets his head up. He has a shot. Okay. Gitton's on the ball. Strike. Corner. They brought on Hanko for Lekeba, and they've won the header, and the keeper has caught it. Half time, 15 minutes left before a penalty shootout. Oh my God, there's so much space. Ferguson's in. Run, shoot. Yes, let's go. We have beat our parent club, Manchester City, 1-0. From the second league in Italy to winning the Champions League within 6 seasons. Kabasi grabs that trophy. Let's do it. And if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you subscribe and you click this video here because it's a banger. Trust me.